moment some time ago. As the captives were freed, Resme offered to heal her party after the tough fight, but the only ones who accepted were Pixie and the 3 they freed. While everyone else was either interrogating the now caged mage or searching the cave, Resme stormed out, leading the 3 former prisoners to the cave entrance while complaining about her party. Pixie attempted to scour the cave for any other secrets before Frode convinced her to leave, allowing Gruth and Drex to collapse the cave entrance after their business was complete. So, as everyone makes their way
I'm happy.
outside of the cave, yes, everyone is now convened outside the cave. What is the plan?
You took forever.
Well, I found a secret tunnel, and I don't know. I feel like all the other caves, we somehow explore every inch of it. And I just wanted to just double check, make sure that we did what we had to.
Right.
What? Because he was talking about Underdark stuff. Oh wait, you
But
were
we
there.
found. Oh, if that's in there, never mind. I don't know that was not here.
He was talking about Underdark stuff, and I was like, well, better check and make sure there's no secret entrance or whatever.
He also said that it was in the mountains. It's the north.
Aren't we? Well, but there's mountains everywhere over here. So I'd check.
Okay.
So, we're taking the prisoners somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes, so... I'm sorry, what was your name?
Which one?
I'm looking at Cowman.
Cowman? Oh, my name is Namus.
Noms.
Oh, he wasn't there for it.
No.
And, where do you live?
I live in the forest south of here.
Small island.
Yeah,
Something spooky's
small
going
islands.
on.
The Mataki Forest.
You're ways away from home.
Yeah, as I was telling your well-dressed friend over here,
Thank you.
I something strange, something weird going
I
on.
walk up to Resume and just kind of like
Okay,
look up at her.
there's something I don't know, weird going on in the woods back home. Something taking over. There's some strange creatures. It's getting really dark down there, so I was just thought I'd set out, see if I could find some answers. Anyone who knows anything, and well, that was that part was a bit unexpected, but well, I'm free now, thanks to you fine folk.
Yeah, out of the frying pan into the fire, you might say.
So, we sent the people
Yeah.
to the capital. So that's our next destination, I'm assuming.
Well, we do got people from the capital that
Right.
need to go back.
And you're in search for people who know what's going on.
About
Yeah.
your island.
I think we all need
Yeah.
some answers.
Yeah.
Resume, it looks like we're going to go back to the capital.
Okay.
You won't even have
At
to
the
leave your
very
family.
least, so long as we can get to the main road, Drek and I should be able to travel fine.
Friend, Frode, you're my only friend.
No, don't be like that.
Well, we've
other
talked
people-
about
the
it.
other people
Resume?
here also like that.
Resume? But thank you for healing me back there. I really needed that.
You're welcome. Pretty good at it.
You're really talented at it.
Well,
You actually healed me more than I needed it.
Well, you didn't give me, but I'll forgive you.
It's because you weren't listening, Frode.
I was being demanding. I don't listen to demands very well.
So, are we gonna go up to the North Cave like we planned, or are we all wanting to head to the capital now to get some answers?
Well, I think the capital is... I think that's the best place to go next. It's just... We still don't have proof that the Underdark is actually a threat to the western part of Ludolfjord, so...
He just told us. Isn't that proof?
Yes, he did, but we're gonna have to get these folk back anyways. We might... What's the map look like?
We're down here.
So it's gonna be a 2-week journey all the way back
that top one, right?
Hallows.
Yeah.
To the top mountain?
No,
Or
no,
to the capital?
to
Yeah,
Hallows.
top mountain is being in a few days. Hallows is going to be from here probably a week,
Oh, just a week.
which, yeah, 8 or 9 days.
Okay. Yeah, because whenever we set out to go down here, we were hoping to find the Underdark, if you guys remember.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't. And the whole point of coming down here was to get something from the Underdark to bring back to the capital to, like, prove to them that there's something here, but...
Well, we have Gallum, and he's got connections. He can vouch for us.
Well, actually, yes, I suppose I reference the prisoners, but I don't call them prisoners.
Okay, yeah.
I made that mistake once, and then everyone laughed at me, so...
I've made that mistake, even in just, like, recaps and such.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're free, so they're not prisoners anymore, so just
Yeah.
the people?
Ex-prisoners?
Ex-prisoners.
That still seems harsh. If I was ever a prisoner, I wouldn't want to be called an ex-prisoner.
The people formerly known as captives?
The victims.
Victims.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Anyway, I turn to them and I go, well, so we want to testify that the Underdark is a real risk here. Have you all heard talk while you were held captive in that dwelling of the Underdark?
I did not hear too much in that room. Jack and I have only been down there a few days. I can't speak for a tall friend here, but no, we did not hear much.
But you heard us questioning him.
Oh, yes. We were only in the other room.
Good.
You said Jack? Was that the friend you lost?
Drek.
Drek. I heard Jack, sorry.
That's okay.
Never mind, Pixie said nothing.
But if there are more of these caves, so long as you can escort us back to the main road, we can get back to the capital fine. If there is other things you must tend to.
Should we all head back to the main road and then decide?
Well, my worry
Where
is
we
that
go?
we sent off Rena and her family, telling them that they should come to the south. If they are able to convince the capital to come down here, they're going to be sent to the wrong spot and not find anything. And so I feel like we need to go to the capital, if for nothing else.
Just to intercept.
Not to create a farce and send them to the wrong spot, and then they won't believe us. So I think we have to go to the capital now, and then head back, hopefully with a bit more of a force to delve into the Underdark.
I think makes sense to me.
Okay. Well,
You say you sent people to the capital already?
yes, they received we found letters in other caves that talked about the Underdark and some of the plans that these treacherous goblins had for the western side of Udolfir. And we sent those letters with some of my friends from my hometown back to the capital to warn them. We don't know if that will be enough evidence, but that's where we're at.
Right. Well, it is ultimately up to you. Your path from here, but if you don't want to make the long trek now, I could. Drek and I could see if we can find these people. Sometimes it is difficult to find an audience with the right people in the capital, depending on who you are.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
I've never been to the capital. I think it'd be fun.
It's an interesting place.
I turn towards Resme and kind of like give like a. You're the one that wants to go to the capital. What do you think? Go or venture further northward? It seems like they'll be able to send our message back.
Well, we don't want more people to die if they don't have to.
I like that about you. That's good.
So, if we were to spend all of that time going to the capital and back, who knows? I mean, they could just rebuild what we've destroyed.
Yes, correct. Okay, I like that, and you have connections in the capital. You'll be able to gain an audience, yeah.
I should hope so, yes.
Okay, well that's wonderful. So if you go to the capital, tell them that the caves to the Underdark are found in the mountains of the northern part of Udolphi.
The people that went ahead of us to the capital, they have a map of where the caves are.
That is good, yes. Alright, we can do that, yes.
Do you want to give them their names?
Very good. Yes. So the family that we sent, Elro is the husband, Alec is their son, and Rena is the wife. They are a human family that we sent ahead of us. So ask for Rena and Elro, and we should be able to find them.
Right, so once we get back, we can
Rena and Errol of Ormond.
They're probably staying in a very nice place. I gave them a lot of coin.
Yeah.
That is,
Do you need coin?
Oh.
Like, did they steal it? I don't want to impose, but did they
for
steal
the,
it from you?
For the ferry.
Yes, if you'd like to rent out the whole ferry. I
We
understand
can,
standing by the common
yes.
folk is dreadful.
She's wild.
I do appreciate that, but I think the two of us can find a passage without coin just fine.
I do reach out to them and give them 5 days worth of rations.
Oh, that is very nice of you, and Drake just kind of looks you in the eye and takes them and just, thank you.
Are we walking them to the main road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so by this
We'll
point,
continue north.
it's turned more into a walk and talk.
Okay. I go up to Drac to have a conversation with him.
Okay.
So where are you from originally?
Oh, I was, make sure I'm getting this right. I was, born in the capital. Lived there all my life, and, not often I get to see places like this. It's refreshing, that's for sure. Do miss the docks, though. You?
Well, I'm born and raised in Falvik, but I'm just curious because I don't see many half orcs. Am I the only one in Falvik, or is there like one other one? I can't remember.
There's a couple others.
Couple others. You know, I don't see many, but where your mom, human?
Actually, no, both my parents are, half orcs as well. I think it might have been my grandparents that were different.
So, just curious, cause my mom is she's human, my dad's orc. How were you able to just go and work for the capital and go venture off and do all sorts like that?
I mean, I felt pretty okay to do most anything in the capital. Once I got old enough, I just found a job helping out at the docks. My dad brought me along there, and eventually I just decided to, put down some of the physical labor and join up with the Efeza, and a little more boring now, but it can be more exciting at times.
So there was no resistance from your parents wanting to do stuff?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Why?
I was just curious. It's growing up in Falvik, small town in the country and all, and I don't know. I was just curious what it's like in capital life or other places.
It's busy, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty busy too, but probably not with the same stuff. So.
I mean, I'm not always that busy. There's a lot of people, a lot of things going on.
A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So when you say a lot of people, just a bunch of different people?
Oh, thousands of people.
Thousands.
How many?
Oh, are you listening?
I walked direct out. I figured I was still next.
Okay.
I mean, you're all walking as you.
Yeah.
Oh, thousands for sure.
Thousands.
It's the capital city.
Huh. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So do you know all of them since you grew up there?
Oh no.
You don't know
No,
all
I
of them?
don't. That'd be
I just kind of fall back in the line by the end of it.
much too big a task to meet everyone in the capital.
So your neighbors and who you live next to. And,
Oh sure.
Yeah. Okay. And pretty much what's going on then, right? With everyone then, right?
You got a good idea. Part of being the guard helps with that.
Okay. But you're saying you don't know the person who lives down the street from you?
Might know their name, but don't know their story.
Oh. Well, so how do you not know? Because wouldn't it just be one big road and then everyone lives on it and?
So you haven't been in the capital.
No.
Many roads.
Many roads. Where they all lead?
Roads. Most of them lead towards the center of the city, and some lead to the docks, some lead to the far
So if you
western area.
If you live in the center of the city, then you know pretty much everyone.
I don't think that you understand how big the capital is.
I don't live that close to the center, so I can't say for sure.
Well, Falvik, there's that the market area, and
I don't think people have enough time in the day to know everyone in the capital. There's thousands of people there.
A lot of travelers too.
A lot of travelers that come in and out.
Oh.
The docks are there. We have people coming. They have people coming over from foreign lands. But these two, they came over from overseas. They're not
All over the place.
There's no way that you could know everyone there.
so wait, they're not just part of the Boosphere? Two of them?
It feels good to laugh again.
Did your parents give you any sort of training in maps? Is that the first map you've seen?
No, I've seen plenty of maps, but there's places that are so far away it's impossible to get to.
Well, yes, except they're not impossible, and these two came from them.
How far y'all traveled then?
A couple of weeks on boat.
A couple weeks, okay.
I don't know about him.
Not years?
No.
How long would it have been?
Gosh, that's a complex question.
It really is. I mean, ultimately depends on the path you took.
Yeah.
Where are you from again?
Bokish.
Vorkish, and that is further east than her land. It's very far east, isn't it?
It's north.
No, it's north.
Oh, okay. Northeast or just north?
I think just
Shoot.
north of Udasphere. Udasphere, sorry.
It's more northwest.
You are
Oh,
here.
oh, okay.
Resume's from over here. Iden's from up here.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Ruth.
Hmm.
We don't know.
It's from the north.
Yeah.
I think we know that much, but other
I
than
mean, it would
that,
have taken you a few weeks.
Okay. How long would it take you?
A few weeks.
It's gonna take y'all years to get here?
No.
Oh. Huh.
the trades have encouraged better forms of travel throughout the years, so we can very well get around.
I kind of rejoin the main conversational bit.
I do like how there's the group traveling, and it's happened almost every travel time, and then Groot's just kind of yo-yo.
Based on how interested he is. In
Yeah.
the conversation.
So wait, like, you can travel anywhere, and it doesn't take years.
Yes.
I mean, it would take.
It depends where you're going. And
If you
by
want,
what
if you want to go
means.
to the tippy top of Vorkish, it might take years.
If you walk.
It's a hard land to travel, so.
Is killing acceptable?
What?
What?
Depends.
Wait, he said killing? What did you say?
Killing.
Ugh. What?
Like morally.
What? Where at?
Just acceptable in general.
If
Where?
it's justified.
Where?
Well, you've all killed.
Yes. And you haven't.
No.
If
So-
they're sacrificing innocent people, then yes, I believe it's justifiable to kill them.
Not all of us are trying to kill here.
Oh, you've killed the most of us
So-
all.
Well, some of us are trying not to kill the most.
So if they're
Seven.
harming others, it's acceptable.
The heart.
I think
harming
it,
innocent people.
it depends on how much they're harming others. It's a tricky
Yeah, it's not just
conundrum.
a black and white kind of topic. It's
Have you never killed anyone before, Ruth?
How far did you come from?
What?
Well, weeks.
What?
Oh, well, you're just around the corner.
He's asking a very important
Yes.
question. I think we should let him finish.
In a few weeks. Right?
Weeks?
Weeks.
Have you killed anyone, Ruth?
No.
Are you afraid to kill people? Is that why you haven't killed anyone yet?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. Whenever I first heard of the goblins coming into the land, I didn't know that they were goblins. It was Rena and her family that told me, and well, I've known them for years. And I realized at some point that this was a bigger threat to my people, whom I love very dearly, and I don't want anything to happen to them. And so it's my intent to save my land. It's not my intent to kill. And so I can't tell you that everything that I've done is right, but I know I'm trying to defend what I hold as precious and dear to me. And I don't know how to live any way else.
you don't have to kill anyone, but it's going to be a very difficult journey.
There is bad that just stays bad.
And honestly, I don't know if this is right, but I don't care for the goblins. It seems they're bad, true and true.
I'm afraid you
So
might
it
be
comes
right.
back to harming others.
If they're allowed to go on, I don't know if they can. I don't believe that they can live in this land and peace be maintained. So I don't know what else to do other than to defend my land.
He kind of falls back again.
So how big is this planet, world? How big is this world? How?
Pretty big, Pixie.
It's large. I'll show you a map sometime. We'll get back and I'll show you a map.
But it doesn't take years.
It might, depending on where you want to go and how hard it is to get there.
How you get there?
So like other continents, countries, you could just take a boat and it's weeks away.
It's a pretty treacherous journey. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest.
So it is scary and dangerous.
Yes, I've heard of traders dying trying to get supplies here.
I'll let you roll a history check on that question.
Okay.
11? Okay. Even with that, you have heard some stories, sometimes hard to discern between truth and folktale. To the west, the western coast of Udofir is known as the Eversea, partly because it just stretches on. There's no sign of land beyond. People have tried to set sail. Through one reason or another, typically don't see them or hear from them again.
Well, I will tell you, Pixie, whenever we're talking about weeks to get to anywhere, we're more speaking of the discovered world. There's still to the west, the western seas. What did you say they were called?
The Eversea.
They're called the Everseas.
Well, yeah, I've heard about that.
Okay, well, you could go on for years in that direction, and well, there's no sign that you would ever reach anything, and not at least that we know of. So there's still much more of this world to be discovered. But of Orkish and where are you from?
Valrus.
And Valrus and Udofir, we're pretty well connected nowadays.
So you are saying you can travel on a boat for years and years and years, and it's scary and dangerous.
Well, you could travel in a circle for years and years and years on a boat, and it would technically be dangerous.
All I need to know.
Okay.
Scary and dangerous, years.
Yes, boats are not my favorite thing. Well, anyways, it's
The sun is beginning to set.
Yeah, okay, I look over at
On
the
your
sun,
travels.
I go, yep, it's bagpiping time, so I walk up to the front and...
By this point, you were down in this region, and you would have made it probably about to the northern section of that hill land as the sun is setting again. Yeah, that map is a little rough. It was made by goblins.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's made by goblins.
They're not
I'll
cartographers.
take that. The end watch. The end 4 hours.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
I'll start it.
Okay.
Frodo gets out his pipe, finds a tree. Are there trees?
How many trees right here? Just hills.
Find a hill and lay down on the hill.
Okay.
Unlike other nights where Groove is kind of separated, so he just kind of rolls out his mat and lays down.
Okay. As the night begins.
I start carving the pipe if I can.
Okay. I mean, if you have the materials, you can start.
I have wood carver's tools.
Do you have wood?
I don't know.
Probably easy enough for you. Does everyone have headphones?
Yeah.
No, I can grab them though.
Hey, that's okay.
This is the one day.
Hey, that's
Oh, hey!
fine.
No, you put them in my bag.
Oh, I'm so smart.
But you dented my pads.
No. It depends who he needs to talk to. I guess we can share them. Oh, okay, that works out. Oh no.
Wait, but I'm awake.
I know. Who said it happens when they're awake?
What?
Who said it happens when she's awake?
When she's awake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled a 2 for watching.
Okay. So then it doesn't matter if you're awake.
Wait till we roll. Can you hear me? So handsome.
Did it connect to this? No.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Whoa.
As you enter your trance for the evening, because, yeah, it never really specifies, but I like to imagine that as you still do have, you can have dreams.
Mhm.
It's a similar state as sleep. As you're dreaming, you see this golden light just kind of fill the vicinity. It looks like you're still in the same hilly countryside, but just this bright, radiant light. And you hear a familiar voice, but one you've not heard for some 80-ish years. Just a faint little voice, somewhat echoing from somewhere disconnected. You can't see anything else, but just says, "Keep the path. You're on the right track. It may take time to find what you seek, but you're doing well." That's all. Just a quick little thing. As it all just kind of fades and you go back to your trance.
Hello.
You're good. You're good.
You're good. And now, if I could have everyone but Mitch leave the table.
Not getting
Leave
kicked
the
out. Not
Leave the
Mitch
table.
mysteries again.
Mysteries, if you will.
Mysteries. That's right, we got a mystery.
If I turned that off. Okay. Oh, sorry, David. I'm grabbing my phone. I get bored easily. If I find chips, I'm eating some.
You may shut the door.
As best as you can, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's, yeah, because, Ruth, as you lay at your bedroll after the events of this day, and the questions rolling around in your mind, sleep does take you. Though at some unknown point in your rest, you can feel yourself waking up. Your eyes still closed, though. You hear the sounds of shouts and screams in the distance, fading as if people running away. You smell recent, fresh fires, things burning. Hold on. There we go. And you can just feel this ever-present heat all around you as your eyes slowly open. And you're standing on this cobblestone street, looking down. You can see bodies, just a handful scattered about before you, as well as a few silhouetted figures, not forming a full circle, just kind of a few here and there. And though you can't make out details, you just have that sense in the back of your mind that they are facing you. You look down in your hands, and you can see, not fully coated, but there is blood on your hands as you hold this large pick, the tip of which also has blood. And despite, there's a few fires going in the distance, but the air around you still is filled with this fiery red haze. And the air is heavy and hot. As you look up, you see another silhouetted figure in the haze ahead of you. They look like they might be standing about the same height as you. But as you look down, they have the appearance of standing below the horizon, shrouding the true height of this figure. And as you're beginning to take all this in, you just hear, in your mind, drowning out all thought and all the screams, you just hear... My dear beast, don't you realize it could have been you? There's this prominent voice ringing in your head, but as you hear it, it's also interlaced with different voices, some deep, gravelly, some raspy, some just a half second behind. One, in particular, in a language that you do recognize as Infernal. No matter. There is hope for you yet. All you must do is let go. Control is for those who think they can affect change on their own. But through us, Ruth, you can be a herald of greater change than you could ever imagine. Just listen to us. And as they say that, you hear the voice from immediately behind you. As you spin around, you see the same silhouette, but now standing no more than 10 feet away from you. About a head taller than you are. Slowly walking towards you. Despite its proximity, you still can't make out any features or details. Only that the form kind of has that shimmering effect around it, like emanating heat waves. It's a little distorted. As they approach, they step within about 5 feet as this hand with long fingers just reaches up and slowly reaches toward your chest. As the voice once more just says, "It could have been you. Had something not intervened." As the hand is reaching for your chest, what do you do?
Is the hand just is it extended like this, or is it grasping?
Slowly, more of a grasp, but going for your chest.
I grab the wrist and look at the figure.
You grab the wrist. Okay. As you grab the wrist, slightly larger than your own, but your grip is still enough to cover it. You quickly feel this heat as your hand makes contact. Not enough to burn, yet. But as you grab it and try to hold it back, you can still feel it trying to push through, and you just hear the voice. "That's very rude of you, Gruth. We only offer our help. We offer you a gift. If you can't even control your own powers without interference, what could you possibly think you could do to us?" As the hand just reaches, grasps your chest, and seems to stab into your chest with this blazing hot pain, this shearing stab, as if stabbed with a blade fresh out of the furnace. It lifts you off your feet with his hands partially embedded in your chest. Still looking at you, "It looks as though you've chosen pain," as it wheels around and slams you onto the ground. You shoot awake, drenched in sweat, this heat still emanating from your chest, as you can feel this slight energy pulsing. Not enough to take any actual damage, but you shoot awake, gasping for air as you feel this heat from your chest. And yet you're not sure how it got there. But you also feel this refreshing, calming, cool sensation from your right hand. And as you look down, you see that silver coin, providing some relief from the heat. And that's where we're going to take a pause real quick.
Do I get a long rest? Or short rest?
Oh. You do get a long rest.
Yes! I need my health back.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have red lights on.
Oh!
He panics.
Nope,
No, what?
Everything's
What?
fine.
You guys totally missed our awesome party.
Yeah.
it was really cool.
You guys missed a pretty awesome party, too.
We spawned a cheesecake,
We
yep.
figured out how to achieve.
You spawned a cheesecake?
Spawned it in, yeah.
I gotta go under the table.
Guys
It's
don't
a
have
new
cheesecake?
spell she got.
We
That's what
can't do it
happened to us,
again though,
too.
so
Yeah.
you guys can't have any.
Yeah, no, we only could spawn it in once.
Well, it's actually really funny you mentioned that because we got our own cheesecake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
We only got red because, we had the cherries to put over the
ours had
cheesecake.
strawberries.
It was weird to put cherries on top of a
Fresh
caramel
strawberries.
cheesecake, but it was still really good.
It's not my first choice in flavor combos, but surprisingly well.
Where's this hole? Where's the hole?
Oh.
Yeah,
There you go.
This is the real
Mr. What? What did you lose? Oh, did you leave it out there?
I didn't know I even
Dear.
brought it in there.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so your watch
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
goes by mostly uneventful,
Okay.
though yeah, 'cause we're taking 3 watches so that everyone can get an actual full rest.
Yeah.
So ultimately, kind of you take watch for 2, someone else for 2, and then you can take the last 4.
I don't know who watched the other 2. I don't know. It was just me and her that volunteered.
Right.
Just wake one of them up before you wake me up.
Yeah. So, your watch goes by uneventful.
Okay.
Maybe you're just lost in thought. Maybe you're pondering the
Tunnels.
tunnels, the sudden
Secret
realization of the scale of this world. But you don't notice much happening during the night. If you'd like to wake up, I'd really just say either of them.
Who do I
Either.
Either of them.
Oh,
Maybe him, because he's not here.
yeah. Fro, I wake you up. to watch.
What do you want?
You gotta watch for us.
I wasn't told that I was gonna watch.
Well, I gotta get some sleep. I'm tired.
Okay, he pulls out his pipes and he just
Okay.
gets up slowly.
You can also roll a perception check.
Okay. A 9.
9. Okay. Your watch begins rather uneventful, not noticing anything strange or out of the ordinary, but 45 minutes to an hour in your watch, you notice Gruth suddenly shoot awake, seemingly gasping for air.
God, Groot, you okay? What's wrong, Groot?
You see a faint glow through something in my hand.
Oh, what is that? What do you have there, Groot? Everything okay? What's going on?
Fine. as I kind of put it back in my cloak.
Can I get you anything? Can I help you with anything?
I'm fine.
What is it that you had there in your hand?
It's a coin.
A glowing coin?
Yeah.
That's strange. Where'd you get that from?
I found it when I lost my home. It was all that was left.
Oh, and I'm sorry to hear that.
I didn't
You're not awake.
I didn't hear.
What is home to you? What is the name of your home?
I'd rather not discuss it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. Well, if you ever do want to discuss anything, strange glowing coin, I still know very little about you, and well, I think it's better to have friends on trails than acquaintances. So, if you ever like to make a friend, I'd be more than happy to listen. All right, but I'll keep watch. You can go back to sleep if you can.
As you lay back down, make a perception check. As you lay back down, make a perception check.
I'm not laying down yet.
Oh, well, regardless, you can make a perception check.
Six.
Yeah, that's okay. It's an easy check. As you're sitting there pondering and processing and looking about, as you're looking up in the sky, you do see 2 full, bright circles of lights.
Right?
Both moons are full. I mean, you see this too. Double full moon.
Oh, great.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
we go.
Thank you. Wow.
Well,
That part's over.
I would say, oh, look at that. The moon's just smiling down upon us tonight.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, I leave you and I go on puffing.
The rest of your watch goes by uneventful. You, if you would like, eventually find yourself back to sleep.
Or laughing in spite. As he turns and goes to sleep.
I mumble to myself, I do think not.
And after a couple hours,
Good morning. Bro, it's so good to see you. I pull him in for a hug.
You hear bagpipes compress. Oh, yeah, yes, good morning. It's about to be a better one, I'll tell you.
Well, wait, because everybody else still has
It's still
4
dark.
more hours. You need to go back to bed.
I can't.
Why?
The moons are out tonight.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go and lay down and just look up at them.
Okay. Maybe you'll fall asleep eventually.
I won't.
You're gonna be awfully tired.
I lay down and like 2 minutes later fall asleep.
I pull out my book and open to a page in it, which I'm not gonna do because I don't trust either of you.
You gotta create your own language so you can't.
I know.
I think I know. Yeah, pretty sure I know.
It's really
It's really easy. Yeah. And
I got a video to show you.
she reads it, and pulls it in, hugs it.
Okay.
She's taking her watch. Oh, sorry, hi. 1 second, I don't remember my number. 23.
Okay, that's good. 23, you notice everyone's sleeping. You see the moons kind of slowly start to sink towards the horizon as in the east the sky begins to brighten as the sun begins to rise. And after completing this long rest, you all get level 4.
What?
Wait, we what? Wait! Yay!
Level up.
That means I can swim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, do you have a list?
What a quote. That means I can
I will
swim.
update that. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll for HP on camera? Are we doing that? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, I will need help. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Help. What do I do for HP?
You roll a. Let me find the correct
feet.
dice. I
Rogerson.
believe it's
Wait, how do I look? Wait,
D8.
sorry. So,
I'm gonna figure all this
a
out.
D8?
Be back in a moment.
You said a D8?
It is a D8, yes.
Okay. And then do I go into manage character sheet and hit level 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And also, whenever rolling hit points, reroll ones.
What?
Reroll ones.
So we get 2.
No. Like, if you roll a 1,
Oh, re-roll
we're not
1.
We're not taking 1.
That'd be sad.
So, when it comes to doing it in D&D Beyond, you go to rolled HP and then you just up the...
You just add the number on the
Okay.
die, because it adds your constitution bonus automatically.
What does it mean when it says 4d8?
That just means that now you're total,
Yep.
One more set
but
level
since you got one more level, you just roll 1.
Oh. I'm so scared.
Is it a 1? That's fine. Reroll.
2. Yikes.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh.
Yes.
What are you guys' health at?
Well, once I roll this, I'll
Mine's
tell
at
you.
40 now.
Oh, nice.
Oh! I wish. Oh, I don't have my... Where's my D8? Oh, I think I put it away on.
So how do I edit? Because it should be 28.
Survivors.
I did something wrong.
Oh, got a 1 first. Got another 1. Got a 2. What is going on?
So we both have 28 now.
Well, I have... Oh yeah, 28.
I have 31 health.
Wait, no, but my...
I'm a,
Did my
I'm a stout
constitution
little
stuff go?
half.
It adds automatically.
How do I get it to say?
So in the roll, you just add the 2 from the
Yeah.
You
back.
have to say what?
28. Because since I leveled up, it put 1 automatically. So
Oh, yeah.
how do I get say 28?
Sure.
Right.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. Did you?
Is
go to roll HP and put
telekinetically
2
a
more?
good feat to take? I can shove people and I can get mage hand.
It's entirely up to you.
No, it should be 24. Right?
I made it.
Okay. So
No, it
Made it
automatically. I was
for
at
a character I was
26,
playing for
and
a one
went
shot.
up 1 level,
It's fun.
and it just automatically put 1.
Mage hand
So,
has its benefits in being able to push people back.
I
It's
was
kind of
at
fun.
26.
yes.
And mage
you
hand
rolled
is
2.
just generally
And
kind
I
of
rolled a
useful
2,
thing to
so
have,
it's
right?
28.
Like,
Yeah, can be.
Plus your
on here,
constitution.
29.
but on here, when
So
I
you
put
should-
level 4, it
Take your time, I gotta
automatically
prepare my
moves me
spells
to
for the
27.
day.
Right, because of your
Travel?
Constitution
I
modifier.
now
Is it-
have a
okay.
charisma of 20.
It should be 2 plus your Constitution modifier. so
You
it should be 29.
up your bonus?
Oh, I'm at 29?
Up your score?
So,
I did
Oh.
it.
so your roll HP is
the
25.
telekinetic feat comes with a
Ah,
yeah, and it did upgrade my bonus. So I have +5 to my charisma stuff.
maxed out charisma.
Yeah, my persuasion is now +9.
So is that how
Now
that
the only
works?
way to
Oh.
So
Up your
it's your
charisma's
dice roll
magically.
plus your Constitution
Yeah.
modifier.
so
Ooh.
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get a magic
Roll
pipe
Go
or
back.
something.
Go
Yeah.
back.
That's my plan.
And then your constitution should...
I might have to make that if I want to.
Yeah, that would be.
A magic pipe that ups your charisma by another 2 points.
That would be
What's
fun.
that?
Your
That'd be
constitution will do it for you.
wonderful.
Get a
Oh my god.
Gosh, Mitch. It's terrible.
Wait, what do I do?
So you get to choose either a feat that you gain, or you get to choose to improve your ability score.
And it's level 5 that
Well,
really.
do you want better
a lot
ability
of
Yeah.
scores, or do you want
Yeah.
a feat?
What's that?
A
But
feat
I
is
got
like
one
an
more
ability
second
that
level
you
spell. I don't
gain.
know if you do
So-
too. In level 4.
Oh, I might.
No, I'm double check.
If you're taking a feat, you
Not
don't
like
have to
a new
decide that
spell
now
or
because it could
not
take
like
some
a
time.
new spell
And we're going to get back into the game.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
I don't want to do that.
She's taking the ability score.
Okay.
It ups your abilities by 1.
I'm moving my charisma down. I don't need that.
Aiden, you good?
What else do I use?
Where are you sitting now, health point
What
wise?
else do I use a lot?
35.
You can choose reason that if you want.
Oh, I get another bardic inspiration. Nice.
Hey.
I wanna...
Here, go to your sheet. Or yeah, your abilities. So at the moment, here, go to
So wisdom and dexterity is what we need. Where was I?
But you
What?
well, you don't necessarily get your modifier up much by putting up 1. Sometimes you need to up it by 2. So the next
If it's an even number,
Oh, yeah, I do get
that's where your modifier goes up.
Wait, no, then I moved to 16.
correct. So then your
No,
modifier
it was
goes up.
at 15. So
Yeah.
now it's 16 if I do
Wait,
one.
I get another cantrip?
No, because you already had it selected.
No,
So now it's at 16.
it was at
Oh, I
15.
get another cantrip too. Oh my gosh.
Do we have guidance?
It was
in
at
the
15.
party?
I I don't
I
get
think you
it.
got it.
It was. I rolled a 15 when I first got the
Yes.
character.
Okay, gotcha.
So if I do
Once we jump back
1, that's
Yeah.
16. So it
Yes.
goes up.
I wasn't sure if that's something
So I should just
initiate or
do
you.
dexterity.
Yeah, if you'd like.
I can start
Whatever you'd like
I
to
think
do.
dexterity is even.
Who's the
Yeah. Also
have it.
intelligence.
It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how this works.
I'll just say you start. There.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a nice cantrip.
Okay, everyone ready to move?
have
Spell
any
wise,
ability
does
to sleep,
anything change
can't
other
trip.
than I can't remember.
Possibly.
Is it just I know wild shape I get
You have that ability?
half now,
Yeah.
No.
Can't
Oh
trip.
my gosh.
which I'll need to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, just take the one out of my hands
Mhm.
instead of taking one.
So I get half.
Holding open for you.
Some of this we can figure out between episodes,
I'm gonna do guidance.
since we still have another
Yeah.
hour-ish.
sounds good.
So, everyone ready?
Yeah, I feel refreshed.
And we're back after a quick little level up. So before everyone actually wakes up, Aiden is the first to awake during your watch.
Wait, I'm still awake, right?
Yeah, it's still during your watch.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm feeling extra awesome today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm feeling pretty good too.
Yeah, good night's sleep. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of,
Hmm.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh,
I just wanted to apologize for the cave.
which one?
Both. I'm sorry for underestimating your abilities. And how you doing? You okay? You seem pretty upset yesterday.
You do.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay today. I just, everyone always underestimates me.
I know, don't take this the wrong way, but you and we have a little bit in common. I said a little bit, and it's very minuscule.
Please do explain. Yes.
I mean, we both have a little bit of status. Obviously, you said more than me.
You have status?
A little bit. I mean, I'm a spokesperson for my home, so a little up there. Not quite as high as you probably. But anyway, I just thought it was interesting that we have something in common.
Why are you being like this?
Well,
What do you want?
That's not the only thing that we have in common. There's one other thing. I think you and I have a similar goal at the moment.
You're looking for true love?
Not quite, but I mean, you are, right?
If he's somewhere.
Yeah. I was
He's
wondering,
somewhere.
maybe he's at the capital,
Right.
and that's probably where I could find some interesting trade negotiations as well.
Right.
So, another thing we have in common, we both love adventure.
You're being very strange this morning, Ida.
I just have an idea.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe you and I could go on an adventure.
Is that not what we're doing right now?
No, but this will be more like a personal project.
David Payne was getting another personal project. That's wonderful.
Oh, wow. Okay, woo! To do what?
Find Yelric, of course.
Of course. Right now.
I mean, we don't want everyone else slowing us down.
I would. Trust me, I would, because they're all really. But
But what? I mean, this is a great idea. This is exciting. It's an adventure.
no, I have to keep doing what I was doing.
And what is that?
Going up north.
Why?
Because I was told to.
Okay, if you're scared, that's fine.
No, I'm really not.
Alright.
What do you want from me?
What do you mean?
Well, you're speaking as if you want something from me. I know how people work.
No, I was just asking if you wanted to go. I'll ask Fro. That's okay. He probably could handle it more anyway.
Right, but you're doing it in a very condescending way.
Oh.
And slightly manipulative.
I didn't intend for that. Sorry.
Apology not accepted. Neither of them. Now I will continue up north. Because that's what I was told to do. Hopefully everybody else is waking up now.
Probably a few moments of just awkward silence before the rest of the
Do you
party
know how
begins.
to play patty cake?
No. Why is that what you said?
Well, let's be honest, it'd be more Aiden trying and Resume just... But yes, eventually everyone does wake up. To a bright morning. Some clouds starting to roll in, but nothing that poses an immediate threat.
Good morning, everybody. Are you ready to continue?
Good morning. Well, I wasn't supposed to fall asleep.
Oh, I know, Frode, I know.
Anyways, now it's about to be a better morning. I go off and start backpacking.
It's got this epic scene, this epic shot of Frode walking up to the top of a hill with the sunlight silhouetting him as it rises with just
You
the
kinda-
majestic sound of bagpipes.
You kind of see him like adjust a little bit, and he has a lute on his back, and he goes, "I wonder." And he starts playing the lute with the mage hand while he's bagpiping.
Okay.
Good use of mage hand.
Just for fun, roll a performance check. Which also has a better score now.
Aww.
It's a 9.
Okay. Trying to utilize a new power while bagpiping. It's a rocky start, but you think you're getting the hang of it by the end of your little morning jam session, wake-up call. Yeah, it's not bad, though.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's just the focusing on, like, okay, play these notes on the bagpipe, control the hands to play
By no
these.
means easy.
Yeah. And the new day is yours.
Frode, I'll walk over to him.
Hey, yes.
Aiden was being weird this morning.
That's odd. Usually he's not the weird
I know. That's what I thought.
one. In what way was he being weird?
He was saying he wanted to go on a personal mission, personal project. Just me and him to the capital and leave all of you guys behind.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
I know.
He's a traitor.
The kneecaps. He's like,
Just pulls out the dagger.
Fred starts laughing. He goes, I'm only just kidding, but I wonder what's gotten into him.
he's been all weird. It was like he wanted something from me. He was very, very manipulative about it.
Oh, maybe he has a crush on me.
Frode, everybody has a crush on me. But
Well, that's not true. I don't have a crush on you.
oh, that's probably for the best. But yeah, I don't know. It was strange.
That is
He's been
odd.
very weird in the
Well,
way
do you
he
want me
spoke
to
to
talk
me.
to him?
Maybe. He said he was going to ask you to go on the personal mission, since I refused to do it.
That sounds like an empty threat, but yeah, if he asks me, I'll let you know. Anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to learn something here.
Yes, it's new. The hand on your back.
Yeah, well, yes, I feel, trying something. You know,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
see.
yeah.
We'll see if this catches on, but right now the lute is sounding a little rough.
Yes, yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure.
In time. In time.
Oh, that was.
Sound like a garbage can.
Anyway.
So you continue trekking north?
Mm-hmm.
To the main road, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So just kind of back towards the east side of the forest again?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Okay.
Just keep out of danger of the woods.
So a few hours goes by. Traveling. The clouds do begin. They continue building over the morning. Eventually you find yourselves to the main road. The Tradesway, I seem to know it as. And there, the trio you have now freed prepare to make their parting and head towards the capital. If there's anything you'd like to say before they leave. Gallum understands the mission, so to speak. He knows mostly who to look for and what to say, and corrected information of where to focus attention.
Oh! And if you see a really handsome wood elf named Galric, long run in the whole spiel. Let him know I'm looking for him.
Yes, of course. I can do that.
Resme, you really need to start leading with a little bit more than a handsome wood elf, because wood elves, I think, are generally considered handsome by most folks. So
It's true, but this is a really handsome one.
well, then maybe you say really handsome.
I think I do.
Maybe you say really handsome and his hair is
Brown and
Yeah.
straight and half up.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's most wood elves as well.
Green eyes.
Oh, he can't
Once
grow a
again,
beard.
Most wood
Can't grow a
elves.
beard.
Most wood elves. Well, I can't really think of a unique way to describe a wood elf now that I think about it.
Green cloak.
That's pretty wood elfy.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
turned to the
Name's
three,
Yelric.
because I
That's
grabbed
fair
like
enough.
some of the armor and some
That's
of
pretty
those
unique.
weapons and stuff.
Mhm.
And I just kind of hand them over and I say, "Oh, sorry, I was gonna give these back to y'all."
Jack kind of takes, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take it from here. Thanks for grabbing that.
A little dangerous out there. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll see where those goblins are.
I was just.
well,
Pixie
the
does very well with people.
three of you keep safe on your travels. Might see, and sounds like you might see you in the city at some point.
Yes. Well, hopefully, yeah. May peace be upon your travels as well.
Yeah, same to you, friend. As this 7'3" furbolg is. Same to you, friend.
And I'm like, boy, oh boy. That is sight.
So your paths diverge at that point, with your troop now heading back through the woods, and with a few more hours, returning to Point. By this point, it's early to mid-afternoon. You can keep on traveling up if you'd like. In doing so, you'd probably be hitting nightfall on the road.
Halfway between Ornith and Alvik.
More or less, yeah.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So, camping out on the road. We don't have to... Unless anyone has anything they would like to discuss, we don't have to...
I do go over to Aiden at some point.
Okay.
Aiden, can I
Yeah.
talk to you for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
Resme talked to me
Oh, yeah.
about your little chat
Oh,
the
okay.
other night.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was all about.
I was just trying to get some information from her about the capital.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That was a bit of deception.
Maybe a little.
Were you intended on actually leaving the group?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I would have missed you dearly, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to get her to talk.
About the capitals?
Yeah.
What about the capital?
I don't know. I just think she probably knows the most about it.
Of of Ornette, not Valrus, yeah. Or of Udolfir, not Valrus.
Well, she, you know,
She is the most well-read of us, I think. I've been reading for about 20 years, but she's got... Well, she's old.
I'm just curious because she must have some
Comparatively,
connections,
yes.
even if she's not.
What kind of connections are you looking for? Trade connections or just political or a little bit of everything?
At this point, I'm just curious what the options are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, me as well. I think I told you a little bit about why I was in the capital whenever we first met, but connections in the capital would be good. Ornette is still suffering. We don't quite make what we ought for the products that we do make. And, well, to be honest, a lot of the people out here, they're just going to take what they're given and not really complain too much, which I partially admire, but, well, someone's got to stand up for them, so yeah. Connections are good, I understand.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if that was all, then...
What about you? Do you know anything?
About the capital?
Yeah.
Well, I know that the capital is hard to work with, quick to make money, not over quick to provide for, well, things that aren't close to them. So out in these parts, there's a little bit of resentment toward the capital, but I do know a bit about some of the councils. I don't actually know because I haven't remembered everything that you've told me. But I would continue to start talking about that with Aiden and talk to him about like the political situations and stuff.
Yeah.
And some of the families that I know are there.
It's easy enough to just kind of say you discuss without getting too deep into political conversation on camera.
Don't need to do that.
But then if you want, I can actually send you some stuff that you would like.
Yeah, that would be good.
Anyway, I'm just trying to find ways to get through to her. It's nothing deeper than that.
She is, yeah, she has some walls, I think.
I'll try something else next time. I
Okay,
guess we'll just keep testing until I find something that works.
Yes, well, yeah, it's hard because, well, she seems to have a preference for fancy folk. Although she's made good friends with me, which is, to be honest, quite perplexing.
That is good. I think I've had better time getting through to Gruth than to Resme.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Anyway,
maybe if you do something nice with your hair, she'll think better of you.
do you think so?
Well,
Is there something wrong with my hair?
Well, no, I'm not saying there's something. No, well, listen, no. She's very particular about the kind of folk that she's around, and, well, you're not as particular about the folk that you're around or the looks that you give. So, I'm not saying it's a good idea to participate in her vanity, but, you know, if you want to get through to her, it might be a good idea.
Interesting. Thank you, Frodo.
Yeah, no problem.
As they're talking, I go over to Resme. Hey, Resme,
Yes.
have you asked a question yet to Ruth?
Think, what do you want to ask him?
Last time, what was it? It was
What do you like his favorite food to eat?
no, it was what makes someone beautiful or a lady.
Oh yes! And he didn't ask. That's why we had to do the part 2 where we say, okay, Groot! Hi, it's time for the question of the day. Okay, so do you like blondes, brunette, redhead, black hair, white hair, purple hair, green hair? What color hair do you like on a woman?
I don't care.
Maybe he likes bald.
Maybe that's what he meant by I don't care. Is that he doesn't care about hair.
That's exactly what he said.
Hey, Groot, you
thought I was just having deja vu for a minute or something.
No, it was definitely like conversation.
But he couldn't answer it last time, so I'd already asked my one question.
Group, you're not. I mean, you don't talk much, but you're not talking much today.
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Was it the whole asking about death thing yesterday that scared you? Killing?
Sure.
The look we just exchanged. I don't think that's it. I think Ruth needs to party.
I do druidcraft and I make some flowers bloom and I pick them up.
Where did you
Well-
the flowers?
Here, these are pretty. And they're yellow. You like yellow?
I set Resume's suitcase down, pull out my bedroll, and just kind of.
I make some more flowers.
Okay.
I go over to my bedroll and lay down.
And the sun goes down. It's an uneventful night. The sun comes back up.
I play fetch with silence.
And play- Oh, Fetch with the Crow sounds awesome.
He's pretty smart.
You're very smart. So about halfway through the next day, probably by about noon, about midday, you pass through Falvik. Keeping on?
Yep.
Okay.
No, keep it on.
Love my family, they're gonna slow us down.
You just
if I see him, I'm away.
walking down the road, just do one of these. Cover
Wild
up,
shape.
cover up the antlers.
No.
Wild shape into a horse.
Okay.
Nay.
Nay.
So, since you do have another copy of the map, you know that...
Because we have one copy, they have another.
Yeah.
We have the OG, though.
Roughly, because it's not an exact map, it looks like it might be...
Because it's so there's one near Felvik, and then it's just right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it looks like it might be
Mountains.
most of a day north of Falvik, and then about the same east in the mountains.
Okay.
So continuing on, there is going to be one more night spent, be it on the path, or you could start to diverge towards the wood line, just so it's less of like an up and then over. It's up to you guys.
I think
Yeah.
on the path safer.
No.
Oh.
Divulge. Go over
Okay.
the wood line. At least that's my preference. You
Okay.
guys.
Whatever works.
I'm here for the ride,
Yeah,
but there is no ride. We're
the
walking.
paths are going to be washed, but the woods are also going to be dangerous. Honestly, I don't know if there's a difference. The
We'll just
path's
keep
going to be a little
watch.
faster, I suppose.
Okay. So, after passing through Falvik, you kind of keep walking along the wood's edge, heading north until eventually the sun starts setting. Unless anyone has anything to discuss or talk about. Going once, going twice.
Have you ever been to a ball before?
It's technically New Day. Oh,
Wait, Groot. No, I have a good question for you.
you gotta answer both.
Oh, I don't want to make you answer mine.
No.
And what is the meaning of life? You have to answer. I mean, I know I said that you don't, but I really want to know.
I said you don't, but I lied.
Do answer.
There is no.
Well, that's a bad answer. Nope.
You know, you
But
really,
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's a different answer.
you have not been talking much. Adam's been talking more than you.
Nobody's been talking.
We've been talking.
This is
on the
made up
trail.
conversation right
Oh,
now.
okay. Well, Gruth abstains from your made-up conversation. You just kind of-
Good night.
Groot. Hey, this is actually no. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna turn around, but he's gonna hear a voice in his head.
Oh.
That is. So I have a message now,
Ah.
and I'm just gonna remind him. I'm gonna go. Remember, if you ever need someone, I'm happy to be a friend. And I'm gonna be walking away at that point.
You're gonna walk where?
I'm just gonna be walking away, going
Okay,
like
because I just took it when I got mine, just so you know.
make my
Because
bed.
I
Okay.
can know
Yeah.
2 more spells. I think I can prepare
Okay.
2
Yeah.
more spells, and I
Sleep.
have another
Sleep.
spell.
Gotcha.
I think I get another.
Not that I'm saying you have to, but whenever he does that, you do have an opportunity to respond. Not saying you have to.
Oh, within
Yeah.
the message?
Yeah, with a message spell, they can speak to you and you can
Oh.
respond in the same manner. So
Oh.
like they only hear it in their heads, unless someone's standing right next to you and they hear.
Would Gruth be able, like, is he able to think without responding?
I think I want to get magic skill.
Yeah, it's like I think you whisper.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
for
Yeah.
a short distance. You can like whisper through a little wire,
Yep.
like telepathically to someone.
Nope.
Okay.
Gruth wouldn't know how to do that.
That's fair. So sun goes down, sun comes up. A new day has dawned.
Good morning.
A new day has dawned, but the sun has not, as it is cloudy and overcast.
Ooh, that's good morning.
I should have checked. Darn.
You hear Frode playing a sad dirge as he's going, but it's I'm playing the lute as well, so
Yeah,
there's some getting the whole kind of vibe going.
just eventually forming your own one-man band.
Yeah, that's right.
Eventually gonna have 3 mage hands. Even though
Well, yeah.
it's not possible,
After
but
I do that,
the
I
idea.
also figured out that I could hold my pipe with my mage hand, so I'm happily
Oh
walking with
my.
my pipe.
Oh, I love strolling down the road playing your lute, mage hand holding your pipe.
Yeah,
That's pretty great.
I'm gonna druid craft some more flowers and give it to Ruth.
Okay.
I got some yellow ones again.
Hey, Groot.
Well, no,
Groot.
those fell.
Is
Oh,
there
no.
a song that you'd like to hear from your homeland?
No.
You got nothing, really?
No preferences.
Surely there's something.
No.
Do you have joy in your life?
That's my question of the day. It's a good question.
No.
Do you have a preference as to the type of music you want to hear?
No.
What makes you happy?
No.
Rye bread? You do like rye bread.
Rye whiskey?
Rye.
Something has to.
No.
Is that the song you
Clearly
started
not
playing?
flowers.
Yeah.
At this point, I just pack up. I throw Resume's bag back on my back, and I just start walking into the woods.
Okay.
Keeping up.
At this point, you do start to walk into the woods, leaving the fields behind you. A few hours pass. It's getting close to midday. When you think you start getting close to that location on the map, partway through the morning, the woods don't really thin out, but the elevation does change as you notice yourself climbing higher and higher. The terrain becoming a little more rocky, and you notice that when you can see through the trees, you can see large peaks beginning to form as you are heading into the mountains. And so at some point, if everyone would like to make a survival check.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ooh.
11.
I got, 24.
24.
Oh, come on. 13.
13.
It was going to be an 18, but it was... Oh, it was...
I got 24. Silas is watching my back.
12.
Okay.
Got a solid 8.
Solid 8.
11.
I'm fine.
What did you get?
24.
Okay.
Yeah, because with wisdom, I have a +5 on spread. I am happy I added to wisdom, not gonna lie.
So, as you begin trekking through the mountains,
Secret tunnel.
trekking through the mountains, you know there's a cave somewhere nearby. As you begin to keep an eye out for any kind of cave-looking area,
Look at that logo.
you notice a strange logo painted on the side of the mountain. Wondering what could it mean?
Who's crawling through the kingdom?
In which kingdom?
Yeah.
There are only a few to choose from.
We'll keep looking.
Classic Booth. You do eventually find
Oh my. Oh.
a small, blocked-off entryway. A number of rocks piled together to block the entrance.
Alright.
Somebody's already gotten here.
Fourth one's a charm. Wait, what?
Somebody's already gotten here. We've
Uh,
closed off all the other caves.
Can we
No,
remove the rock?
I think they probably close it off to keep anyone out.
Fred kind
probably.
of dives in and he starts digging the rocks
You know, we
out.
do.
Can I mold earth and start moving rocks?
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We really ought to be extra careful because they're totally onto us at this point, right?
Yep.
Well, probably, but they don't know that we know that there
Are you
are
still
entrances.
helping? Are you still helping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm yelling this back. Well, they don't know that we know that there are entrances up here.
Unless the one we gagged and left alive has gotten out.
Well, we did seal off that entrance, so I would guess that they don't know. But perhaps. But even if they did, we would certainly be traveling faster than they are.
Yeah, we are pretty fast.
Just be careful, that's all I'm saying.
That's a good bit of
I
advice.
want to be closer.
Yeah, me either.
Not that far either.
Maybe.
Closer. 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 A little closer. No, back. Over one. Yeah.
I'll be like kind of diagonal to Ruth-ish. Yeah.
Moving
Sorry, I
rocks.
never asked Aiden where you were.
Hiding behind. Oh no, it's not.
What thing? Eventually, through the combined efforts, you do get the path cleared.
Right.
Looks like another tunnel.
We need to be keeping an eye out. We know they're tricksy with their hidden passageways, so everybody pay attention to everything.
Everyone pay attention.
Pay attention.
That's what I tried to do last time, and y'all were like, "Oh, let's go," and I'm like,
Well, now's your time to shine, Pixie.
"Thank you." Well, I didn't really do well last time,
Oh,
so
okay.
So what's the marching order?
I want to be in front,
I want to be behind with Silas.
and as I'm going through, I want to be using my mage hand to like palm the floor, but it's gonna be invisible, no one can see it. But I'm just gonna be checking for traps.
Do you just have that magical sense of just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay.
So I'll be in the middle then.
Healer in the middle, not bad. Okay.
Going in the tunnel.
Going in. Oh, what was our song? Wow, guys.
We're going
Can't believe
in a
we forgot our
tunnel.
song.
We're traveling through the woods.
Um,
Traveling through the mountains.
I don't know how
Through a tunnel in
often I'm
the
going to keep up with the tokens.
Well,
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
okay if you leave
know this
behind.
order.
Darkened
Yeah.
holes.
And
Just
eventually
mountains.
come to a bend in the tunnel as you see another pile of rocks.
They're on to us for sure.
Hey, Pixie,
Yeah.
you got that nice little earth moving stuff you got. Want to
Yeah.
do that again?
I sure can.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I want to make sure I'm investigating all the walls that we walked by for
Okay.
anything.
Roll for it.
Ooh, yikes. 8. Sorry, fam.
8. Looks like rocks.
Alright.
That rocks.
That's so.
I'm gonna be collecting some rocks for my sling.
Gotcha. Picking out the finest of pebbles.
That's right, the sharpest of edges.
Just digging out the tunnel.
I'll have my war pick out at the ready.
Okay. Eventually,
Eventually.
after not much time,
Yeehaw. Oh.
you see a door on the floor. A floor door, if you will.
Oh.
A floor door to Mordor.
Well, do you think that this is an Underdark hatch?
Do they make hatches for that?
Well,
We're
maybe.
going to find out.
I open it.
There's a sign just above that says "Next stop Underdark."
Oh boy. Here we
Um,
go.
Well, Frode, you're just opening it?
Well, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Everybody.
Well, typically,
I'll stand at the
when
front.
there's something in the ground,
so now you're kind of
Resume and I found
moving
out
to
that
point.
there's probably spikes.
So like when it opens,
This
I'm
is
in
a
the face of the
door
direction of
that's
itself.
in the ground.
Well,
as you
it
can see,
could
the
be
hinges are
dangerous.
on this side.
Right. So I'm
Could
gonna
be,
stand
but
like
I'm just
yep, exactly.
opening the door.
Well, everybody, this
You're
has
opening the
been
floor door.
Okay, at that, I actually open it.
a wonderful adventure. If you all die, I will leave you behind and heal myself and maybe send back help.
Resume, that's a horrible message you just said.
It's been great.
I don't like it.
That's only if you all die.
It's a bit of
Well,
Oh,
yeah, if
surely
we
only
all
one or two of
die,
us will
then
die.
there's no point in trying to save us. I
Exactly.
suppose.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you could say it nicer.
While all of this is going on,
I'm
we're just
climbing down-
opening a door
I'm
in the floor.
climbing down the
I
ladder
do
afterwards.
grab a sickle.
Okay.
Just to keep ready.
It's a bit of a heavier door, but you do manage to get it open.
Okay.
There is a ladder.
Surely you won't all
Lean down.
die.
And
Up. No.
as you descend this ladder, it goes on for quite a way.
Gosh.
For a grand total of 50 feet down.
Feet?
Sophie!
No, it's soft.
Alright.
No,
So foot. So foot. No, I'm
Wait,
kidding.
no! It's soft!
Just
Oh, of course.
Guys, let's just jump
No, don't
off.
kill us,
It's
don't kill
soft.
us. Don't
Yeah, it's soft. Let's just all.
I jump off.
You're correct. It is soft. You all die.
You jump off.
falls-
No.
Oh, gosh.
Roll for full damage.
That's 23 points of damage.
It's legends. It's legends. I die.
Can I lead the charge down this ladder?
I was already going.
Yeah,
Oh.
Frodo's already gone.
Never mind.
You can jump in after him, though.
Sure, that works.
Yeehaw.
Okay. So the tunnel continues. As you get down here, though, you do notice there is no light source. It is dark.
I pull out a torch
Okay.
and I light it with Druidcraft.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know. Didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah, it
Now there
says
is a
you
light source.
instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool.
I do have. Oh, I have dark vision. I could just
Yeah,
leave y'all
same.
behind.
So then, as you are continuing with a light source behind the two of you, you come to a room.
Ooh, I don't like
Uh-oh.
the looks of that.
At this point, I will bring you guys
Big,
forward.
open,
It's just a room.
empty room.
You just said it was a room.
Uh-huh.
Looks like it's a room
There's got to be
with the light source I have.
a passage somewhere, right? Right? Let's look.
I'm gonna pat against the wall.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna start
Okay.
looking at the walls.
Everyone can roll some investigations.
Ooh, natural 20, 25. 25.
Natural 2.
Oh.
4.
7. Which I now
No.
have.
Ruth's not
15.
looking. He's
Okay.
just kind of watching everyone do their thing.
Okay.
Not a team player.
You didn't like the ball question.
The two of you are you first, followed by Aiden, are quickest to notice two sections of the stone that seem faintly discolored. Both of which have some scratches in the floor.
I think these move. Gruth? You wanna
And
try?
especially with the 24 total,
25.
25 total, Odds. The one you find, as you're looking, you see on the left-hand side, there's one rock that sticks out just a little bit, and it's actually hollow on the one side, presumably acting as some kind of...
Yes, Gruth, come open it. Pull it open. Or pull it.
It's a little heavy, but if you apply yourself, you might be able to. So you notice a doorway down here. I didn't notice one more towards the north.
I didn't look for a rock that kind of looks like a handle.
Okay.
Noticing and finding the discolored chunk of the rocks of the rocky wall, you also do find a handle, so to speak, leading to... Where is it? There it is. It was hidden even from me. So you now have...
I noticed that this map is
Yes. Yes.
That's nice.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad you pointed it out.
This
So
is much better. Yeah.
I remember to do the same for the one shot too, then.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Y'all, two
you don't
tunnels. I'm going to that one.
What?
Let's
Hold on.
stay
No.
together.
You can't just make decisions like that. We're
Yes,
Well,
you've
okay.
got to play eeny, meeny, miny, elf.
what?
Eeny, meeny, miny, sacrificed. Let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother said that I'm the prettiest elf in the world. It's that one!
How
On
about...
top there?
Yeah.
Well, 3 of us can go that way, and 3 of
No,
us can
Pixie,
go that
we're
way.
not splitting up.
There's only
Well,
5 of us.
Silence!
Can Silas carry a sword or?
Of course.
Silas can do some damage if he wants.
I don't think he could.
I look up
him.
at Silas.
That,
Yeah.
That seems to have worked in every other
It
case.
has worked in every other case.
Let's just follow Resume's
Follow you.
lead. This is fine.
Eeny, meeny, miny, elf has
So
worked
heading
in
up
every other case.
to the tunnel to the north of this room. It curves around, and you find a room.
Oh, what's going on in here?
Looks like
Broken
it didn't
shelves.
work.
And they're kind of like darkly lit by her light.
Yep,
Mhm.
torch.
Yeah,
Can I investigate these to see, like,
Sure.
to try and find, like, what may have broken
I-
these shelves?
I'm gonna do the same.
I'm also gonna investigate, like, send out my torch.
Mhm.
Nat 20.
Hey.
Okay.
This is a very good torch.
Yeah, no.
13.
6.
Okay. As the two of you are looking, you can tell that, they're broken. Hard to tell by what, especially from your vantage point. Pixie would notice quicker before you that, like, some of them do look just decayed, just old. Who knows how long they've been down here and just kind of gave out after a while. Some of them do look more intentionally broken. Be they rocks, you do see some scratch marks on the shelves where they are broken, suggesting either just a rock was pounded down or some kind of weapon.
Is there any secret entrances or exits?
Not that you find.
Huh. Just looks like either they're old or they're broken.
Eeny, meeny, miny, elf failed us today.
Maybe
Not
not.
my way.
Well, at least we know
I-
now that this is a dead end pretty quickly.
I'm looking for scratch marks on the ground in front of these,
Okay.
or maybe some sort of, like, where the impact was on the wall behind them.
Okay.
Pixie does this. Everyone's like, get out of the cave.
14.
14. The scratches along the ground do not suggest that these have been really pushed, pulled aside, acting as doors. You can see that there are scratches in terms of traces of footprints. Not so much scratches on the walls either, as these are all kind of
Where do those footprints lead?
just all over the place.
Do you think, like,
Kind of
they
around the room,
fled?
in and out.
Maybe
you
they.
know what I mean?
I don't
Maybe
know
no one's
anything-
here.
I don't know anything that would flee that can leave these kind of scratches on the floor.
Well,
I think we should go down the other tunnel.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't we think that this is their main location?
Right.
So why would they flee a place
Well, I
like
don't
that?
know, because they knew
If
we were
they-
coming.
We're pretty scary, aren't we?
If they knew we were coming,
Right.
they may have hastily gathered everything and left.
Exactly.
Or perhaps
We're going deeper.
they sealed off this entrance. Perhaps this is not a used passage.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep
Maybe
going,
it's a
but-
secret one. Let's go down the tunnel. I
Yeah.
thought we
Yeah, I
could.
agree.
So heading down this tunnel eventually leads you to a
Ooh.
room. This one you can see two
Okay.
tunnels to the right and the left.
With my torch.
Let's double check for any that we can't see automatically, though.
How
Can we-
far down can we see down these tunnels?
Down those tunnels as you enter the room.
Ah!
A decent ways with the help of a torch.
I'd like to just investigate the other walls before we pick
Okay,
a path
roll
in
it.
that room.
11. Anyone else?
I am also gonna be
Do
Sure.
you want to use your trick for which way we should go?
14.
I rolled 18.
18?
I'm looking with my torch.
As you begin to look, Frode and Pixie kind of
Well, that way.
Wait.
Okay.
walk up beside you to investigate some of the areas of the walls. Pixie's the one who finds that there is another section of the wall, not discolored, but the ground, you can see some cracking in the stone, like of the wall, as well as just a little bit in the floor as well. Kind of maybe suggesting that some of these stones or part of this wall, has impacted a few times. Do you?
Look out for a trap. then.
This looks weird.
Yeah, it looks like something can be lifted here.
Here, wait. Can I mold earth underneath it? Like dig
Sure.
out the 5 foot and see what happens?
Well, wouldn't you want to,
Like-
can't you raise the earth? You
That's not really
can?
how that one works. Like I can like dig, and so like I was like digging the rocks out. Like I was like moving 5 foot cubes. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I dig underneath it.
Okay. So just kind of digging down in front of this area.
Like where the cracks are.
Is that
I, like,
taking up
move
an
it.
actual spell slot, or is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah, because like the kind of how I'm interpreting one of them is like if you can target an area of loose dirt and instantaneously so how do you say that?
Excavate?
Excavate and move it along the ground and deposit up to 5 feet away. So I'm just like digging.
Most of this area is not necessarily loose earth, as you are. This has been dug into the mountain.
I can do a portion of dirt or stone.
Okay.
It says you can manipulate in one of the following ways.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Then yeah, digging kind of down a little bit, just kind of in front of this portion of the wall. Seems like more rock.
So it doesn't move at all, the door
Ruth,
thing.
Oh, were you trying to? Okay.
Could you say
Like
you can
go underneath
lift
it
this?
to see what would happen.
Underneath it.
There's a
Yeah.
hole in front of it.
Like
Where
where
I
the
can lift
cracks
from.
are, I move.
Right, you can
Like-
stand in the hole.
So
Like here's
digging
here's all the
underneath,
cracks.
Yeah.
And like I'm cracks here, cracks on the floor.
Yeah.
I grab
You're-
it.
grabbing there. Okay. Yeah, with that, this chunk of the wall does just kind of, and you can now see a gap at the top.
That's a door.
So there's not a hole in the floor?
Yes,
There
there
is a
is,
hole.
but it
Yeah.
shifted down now.
Well, that's
So
an
now
odd
there's
way
no
to
longer
go
a hole.
through the
Huh?
So now there's no longer a hole in the floor because that's just
No,
Right. Yes.
But now
There's
a
not
gap
really a
at the top.
hole, but now this door has sunk into the hole.
So how large is the gap at the top?
5 foot cube.
5 foot. But you
We
still
give
have
him
to
a
climb.
lift. You could
Yeah,
fit.
you still gotta climb up to the top of the door to get through.
Okay. I'm gonna
Here's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
peek
do.
over.
Oh,
Someone's gotta hold him. Speak over.
I mean, how tall do I have to climb? Surely this wouldn't be that tall of it.
Another
About 5 feet.
few feet.
Yeah, so I can like jump and like
Okay.
pull myself up.
Can I stand right next to him and just look over the wall?
Sure.
Can I also look through with my torch?
Real quick though, did anyone look at these other tunnels?
No,
At
not
least,
yet.
like you two?
She
you
did
weren't really-
I'll take
eeny
a look.
meeny, but
Okay.
she hasn't done. I don't know
Gotcha.
which. I can't remember.
Like, I'll
which
just
one.
look down. Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Okay. Left or right?
I'll look down now. I think she was looking on that one, so I'll look on that one.
Okay. So looking down here, you notice comes to a dead end. There's a broken pick down there.
Oh, what?
Broken pickaxe.
Oh,
Somebody stopped. They got
Yeah.
tired.
They're like, I'm done with this.
I know for a fact that there's diamonds just like 2 inches further.
If they had mined 2 more blocks, they would have found diamonds.
Did you peek down the other tunnel?
Resme peeking down the other tunnel, right?
What?
Were you peeking down a tunnel? Oh, never mind then.
Never mind. We peeked through the hole in the wall.
You peeked through the hole in the wall.
We're not sure yet.
Ooh.
You notice there is a short tunnelway before you can see the tunnel open up,
Oh.
presumably
Is that my
some kind of
torch?
room.
Guys,
Yeah.
we finally found a secret.
I sneak up and try to look deeper into.
Okay. Roll perception.
Can I hand in my torch to like help?
Yeah.
Aiden, do you see anything over there?
The bathroom.
I roll an 11.
11.
Yeah.
You can tell it opens up into some kind of room after this, like
Okay.
through the little short little passage.
Okay.
They wouldn't see us coming through there.
I'm holding the torch with my mage hand, by the way, so it's like floating
Nice.
beside me.
Very cool.
Well, here.
You can't see at this point, or after traveling all this kind of way, there are torches along the wall. They're just out.
Oh. I light them up.
Nothing in this room.
I was
There
gonna say I
are-
could also.
What?
Because a dissertation can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Druidcraft can also do that.
And I think thaumaturgy
I just didn't
can
see
also
the
do
torches.
that. I think
Also
so.
can.
Maybe.
Thaumaturgy, I think.
Hey, Aiden, what'd you find down there?
They go with the different classes.
It's nothing. There's just a broken pickaxe.
A broken pickaxe?
Yeah, it's a dead end.
I kind of
It's
go
supposed to be stormy.
Oh.
I go down that and go pick up the broken pickaxe.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just now.
So now I have
I wonder
a
if it's-
handle and a
Interesting.
head of a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of those that after a bunch of wear and tear, the kind of join area of the wood,
Yeah.
that's where the shaft of the pickaxe like shattered.
Oh,
That happens.
so it can be repaired with a new handle.
Yeah, more than likely. Like the pick still doesn't look the newest. It's a little dented and
You
dulled.
could throw that
but
at someone.
You could.
Pick head.
Yeah.
Pick head. Okay, so what's the plan?
Let's go through the secret one, obviously.
Lighten up
Well,
everything. I'm
we-
assuming once I light up the torches, I'd be able to see in.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you hand
once
the
you
torch
see a
back
torch
to
in the
me?
room.
Yeah, you see a torch float back to you.
Well, I think we should go down the secret way, but we should peek out that other one too, just in case.
That will, by the way, be odd to you because you don't know that I can do that yet. So
Oh yeah, there's
That's
yeah.
true.
And you can't see the hand.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
torch is literally just floating towards you.
And before it was like close enough to me that you thought maybe I could be holding
Yeah.
it.
Frodo, you okay?
Doing great, actually.
All right.
I'm suddenly quite ambidextrous.
Okay.
You can use your left and right hand.
And the magic one.
And my all-around hand.
Oh! Got it.
All right. I don't question it. He's a halfling. I don't know.
My strange halfling ways, I never understand.
Halflings, man.
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna check down that other hallway with me, or?
I mean,
I'll
yes,
go with
but if it keeps going, come
Okay.
back.
Yeah. Bruce said he'd go with me, so I won't peek in that other one.
No worries, because the two of you head down this
Oh.
tunnel.
Never mind.
Ah.
That was easy.
Dead end.
Well, look at that. Another dead end.
I'll walk back.
Okay.
I also walk back.
So you all
Alright,
make your
let's
way through this little
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
gap at the top of the door.
And I press a dissertation myself afterwards, get all the dirt and dust
One of
off.
the most unique ways to open a door, I will say.
Yeah, that is a strange way to do it.
Like it.
As you come to.
Oh!
Boyo.
At this point, I will
Be
bring
quiet
you guys
about it.
forward.
Or sneaky.
Roll stealth.
Oh,
Stealth?
shoot! I just. Wait, no, I don't have my armor on yet.
If you're gonna say we're being sneaky, I'm gonna ask for stealth.
Hey, a 20.
Hey, a 7.
But I would put my armor on, so I'm gonna give myself disadvantage.
That's supposed to be a disadvantage then.
6.
Yeah.
If you're wearing armor.
6.
9.
7.
Had a 19 and a 7. Big sad.
6.
Yikes.
How much
We're
did
not
you get?
stealthy.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
Frode
stealth.
sneaks in just unnoticed. I mean,
Clamor.
except for the lights.
Yeah.
But regardless, without a sound, everyone else just.
Clamor.
We get 2 people just
Clink, 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 clink.
scraping and scratching armor and clanking sounds as you step
Silas
through.
going on.
Silas squawking and just the efforts of.
And the large footsteps of Groot.
Yeah.
Down.
Gruth, come on, quiet.
There appears to be giants stomping above us.
Give us a second, please.
1 minute. Yeah, and then just the efforts of the 2 of you trying to squeeze through, just the and there's the scraping of stone and little bits flying off and clattering on the ground. But you do manage to fit into the room. You can see 2 doorways.
Nobody in here?
Nobody in here.
Oh.
See a couple empty weapons racks, a few more torches
Yeah,
along
they
the
ran
wall.
deeper.
A few barrels left over, some firewood.
As I see the torches, I go.
Sorry. I'll do the last one.
I was getting it.
Both of you dexterity checks.
Oh gosh, you're gonna beat me.
That 20!
Yeah. No.
As you catch on, you're like, and he's already.
Next time.
That was the biggest waste of a nat 20.
That was amazing.
It was
23
not.
in total.
It was not a waste.
It was contested.
I got a 5 on the dice, so it's no.
So you have this large room, you have 2 doorways.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I think
you're
whichever one I
One
go
of
to
them
first
slightly
is the
ajar.
left.
Wait. Let her use her navigation spell. Go on.
It hasn't failed us.
Left.
I start whispering
Is
to
that
her
eeny
head
meeny or?
Yes, I already did it.
Oh.
to confuse her.
Your left?
My left. You're
So
right.
this one.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't agree.
We could go the other way.
Not
I like.
without everyone else.
All right.
As you wander down, you would notice that this one is closed. This one is ajar.
Oh, I peek
Why
in
is
the
there a
one-
jar sitting in a doorway?
Okay,
Oh!
I peek in the one that's ajar, see if I can see anything.
Oh, I
He's
don't
stealthy.
get
Just the- yeah.
You can do that.
Yes.
Why are you looking in a jar?
There might be
that.
something in it.
Interesting, yeah. Might be good.
So as you peek through the slightly open doorway,
Oh, it's a storage room in here.
What
Anyone-
is that at the end of the thing? That little-
this here,
Yeah, that-
torch
Oh.
on the wall.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
light it up. Okay.
Druid crap.
Okay.
I go in and I start searching.
There's that 6 on stealth.
I
No,
start,
sorry.
It's the dust.
I start searching through things.
Okay. Searching through things, there are still some scraps of food and tableware. Not the finest, but, makeshift. The barrels are still full of some kind of liquid.
I dip my finger in if I can.
Okay. The one that's standing upright, you do so and just dip, taste some ale.
Oh, okay.
Blood.
I mean, there's been a lot of blood happening.
I stick my mage hand in and I'm assuming I could bring it through the hole a little bit and get some ale in my hand. I pour it.
Okay.
Can
Refreshing drink.
There's not a lot in here, I'll be honest. We should probably go through the other hole.
Can I creep in and just check the shelves?
You can.
I'm
Gosh.
obsessed with those shelves.
You and yourselves.
And
Hey,
I have
last
successfully
time-
made you guys paranoid.
Yeah, I'm scared of shells.
Last
There
time.
were quite a few gems. Did you get all those gems added to your inventory?
Yeah. I rolled a 9.
Roll a 9.
That's right.
Shelves.
No secret doorways.
Not that you find.
I'll trust your guidance from now on.
I start walking towards the other door.
Okay.
Just kidding.
So as you all head towards this door,
I lightly check to see if it's
Clear
unlocked.
light.
It's a powerful, ability I
It is
use to
unlocked.
pick doors, so.
Okay,
Oh,
I slowly open it.
slowly opening the door,
Almost as if a breeze caught it.
It does open,
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like how you said that.
revealing a passageway. No, it's just fun to mess with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I go through the passageway.
You go through the passage.
I see a light. I go.
You do see light.
I'm like too late again.
As the tunnel kind of curves and the passageway continues.
We are all following, right?
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
assuming.
I am, yeah.
Before turning to the right again. You continue following the tunnel?
I peek around the corner. I go. Hold on.
Here, I give him my.
You mean you peek around the corner? And you see a large metal door.
There's a door here.
Ah, this always ends in a door,
I
doesn't
go
it?
and do the same thing. Slowly try to open it.
As Frode slowly tries to open the door, that's what we'll pick up next time.
Ah.
As it is.
Further right?
It's time. He said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
David's gotta get ready.
Dave's gotta get to work.
Plus, cliffhangers are fun.
Yeah, they are.
Sure.
So, thanks for sticking with us. We're so glad you watched. Welcome to level 4, everybody.
Yay!
Feels good.
40 health. I'll take it.
That's
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Tune in next
You did
time to
need
see where the adventure continues and what might be behind this door, or if it's even locked,
I didn't.
Or if it's even a door.
or if it's even a
What
door.
are doors, really?
You believe in doors?
You believe in. I got nothing.
Nothing past that.
So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We love you guys.